So the theme that I chose was beauty and the tragedy. I think a tragedy is something that is much more than sadness or sorrow. Um, a tragedy is something that can be sudden or is sudden, and I think that it's something that's can feel crushing. My wife and I this calendar year suffered a lot of tragedy, which is why I signed up for this theme. In the midst of trying to write this song, we had suffered a miscarriage, and and about 6 months later, we lost a dear friend to cancer. And trying to find the beauty in those things. You go through all of these feelings of, being angry with God, challenging your faith. We learned how to lament. So living in that for about a year, I had a revelation about 3 months ago that my wife was my rock and I was her rock, and that through all this pain, we are closer and stronger as a married unit as we've ever been. And that is my beauty. And so, my song really focuses around that idea of, our experience with death has brought us closer together. The chorus centers around, the words are, you draw us closer, even though you're not around. You draw us closer, our hearts break, they hit the ground. So, there's no mincing in words there of saying like, hey, this third party thing is gone, but even though it's gone, we're closer together. And then the hope, because I am a hope guy, the hope in those songs are, there's a line that I really love that talking about our friend Bree, who says, it says something along the lines of, no wonder God wanted you. You are his angel. Earth you just outgrew. And it's just so true of her and so true of so many people on this earth that don't live long enough. And that line itself has been a huge comfort. That idea that, this life is bigger than what we can imagine. And someday I hope to be able to praise the Lord with my dear friends and family who are in heaven. It's a really beautiful thing to be able to look ahead, and even in relationships that we have, know that someday that those relationships are going to end. So let's soak in it now. Let's soak in that relationship. Let's soak in deepening that relationship, being more intentional with what we're talking about, being intentional about what we're doing together. It gives an urgency to what we do in our lives now. Life goes on, and even though that might seem unfair right now, I need to live in an impactful way, if not just for me, but for the legacy of the people that are no longer with us. Intentionality to deepen, and intentionality to soak in the time that we have, the let's worry about today mindset, and let tomorrow worry about tomorrow.